Life Path 11s, and welcome to my channel. My name is Haley, and today I would like to share with you a special message sent from the guides for my fellow Life Pathers. So the message that I have been given to share with us all today is the importance of respect and humility in our life path. Just to put you further into the picture, I think the reason the guides have told me to do this is because I am a teacher. And I have quite a lot of information about the reason that our life path is challenging and what we're meant to do about it. So I'm not sure if any of you have had the same type of experience as children, and it's something that I'd love to actually speak to other 11s about still. But for me personally, when I was a child, when I grew up, I found that I only really began to hit full consciousness when I was 13 years old. And I've really had a difficult time growing up because I didn't know about numerology or anything. In fact, I only found out the fact that I'm a Life Path 11 last year. But I always knew these things inside of myself, and I knew that I was different and couldn't work out why. And the thing is that when I went into why is it that us Life Path 11s reach consciousness so much later than other people, well, there's a reason for that. Because, according to curriculum studies, most people, they actually reach full consciousness when they're 7 years old, and then they go to primary school and they begin working on education where it's all conscious work. So, it was a bit strange for me as a child realizing that when I was 13 that I was only really hitting a fuller form of consciousness while other people had done it so much younger. I also had times in my life where I was misconstrued for being special or on the spectrum. And you know what? For all we know, we could be on the spectrum to some degree. The reason I'm bringing these things up is because while us Life Path 11s have got such a major journey on this planet, which is to be the soul helpers, the shamanic healers on this planet. We're here to do shamanic healing work, yes. We are here to do spiritual work. But just like any yoga and meditation practice, that comes with humility and respect, both for ourselves and for everybody else around us. We have a huge responsibility in the sense that while we do carry forth our purpose, which is to help ourselves whenever we need to heal ourselves, and then also to help humanity wherever we pick up on sensitive energy levels that we know are more sensitive than others can do, we still need to remain aware of the fact that as people who hold the consciousness, that we also have to hold the consciousness in ourselves in a more humanitarian and respectful manner, so that we can still be able to experience life on an equal footing with others and still learn as fellow people as well. So I just thought I'd share this really important message today, because we do need to work hard on not getting carried away too much when we realize that we are Life Path 11s and that all that it has to offer us. It's very important that the most important thing that we do is to keep all these things that we get to learn about in context. Those things are not there to boost our egos and make us become some huge type of something that we're not. They're just there to help us to integrate inside of ourselves more key tools that we need for when we're eventually reaching maturity and slowly becoming more mature, to use those tools in a way that a person would use them to benefit society and everybody else in a more mature way. Maturity is one of our biggest difficulties. Most of us Life Path 11s spend most of our lives, or a large part of our lives, struggling with emotional intelligence, struggling with self-esteem issues, suffering from triggers if we don't heal ourselves properly. The reason we need to take time to reflect, and the reason that we tend to gravitate and spend so much time alone, is because it takes so much for us to integrate all of that information and to withhold the humility and the respect aspect in our lives as well. So this is the message from the angels today. And I hope that this message helps and goes wide and far to help us Life Path 11s to remain fixed and grounded in the center of our life purposes so that we can become the golden eagles that we really are, capable of being mature, independent, wise adults who are able to use our gifts and our spiritual calling in the way that it is meant to be used, not in the way that we think it should be used while we're still maturing. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.